Hey guys, it's Deja
and Di-V,
and welcome back to Squared.
We are your Saturdays here on Squared.
And for this week's video, we are going to be showing you guys some essential apps for school that we think are very necessary.
Yes. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to the Squared channel.
Before we actually tell you guys about the apps, comment down below, when do you guys start back to school? We start back around September 4th, but we'd love to know when you guys start back to school. Okay, so the first app that we think is very essential for school. Now this works for high schoolers and this also works for college students, mainly more college students. But in high school, as you guys know, when you turn 16, you're able to get a job. I'm not sure how it is in other states, but I think in California it's 16. And when you get a new job, you know, you're earning money and everything like that. And what we think is essential is a budget planning app. If you just got a job or maybe you're just not good at budgeting yourself, then get an app which can help you budget and save money, or you know, just show you how much you're actually spending a month. You know, maybe you're like, oh, why do I not have like $1.50 left in my account? And it's probably because you spend a lot of money but you don't know. But a budgeting app can help you realize, you know, that. So we think that is very, very essential. The next app is a calendar app, so this could either be the one that you have on your phone or you can go get a different one from the app store. And this is simply to make sure that you write down stuff that you need to do for school. Yeah. I know that we had planners when we were in high school and in college. However, we don't always go back and look at them at the end of the day or on the weekend or anything like that. Or even when we were at home because we hardly did our homework. But so it's best like to have it on your phone. That way then while you're browsing your social media, you can take a quick glance at your calendar and see if you have anything coming up like due or something.
So if you're like us where you actually don't even really look at your planner for school, just write it down in a calendar app, all the stuff that you have coming up. Because
and then it can give you reminders too.
Yeah.
So that's pretty great. Okay, the next apps that I'm going to talk about is basically all of the Google apps, which is like Google Docs, Google Slides, and then there's something else. Google Drive. Yeah. It's very essential to have these apps on your phone, only because you're going to use them a lot in school. I'm not really sure how it is in every single state or country, but in our high school and a lot of high schools, they had it to where like we had Chromebooks and all of the Chromebooks came with Google apps. And so we had to use all of them. And we became very accustomed to them and they were very, very, very helpful. I do think though for Google Docs, like which is where you can write essays and everything, I did like Microsoft Word better, which that's a completely different thing than Google. The Microsoft app, Word app you can download on your phone. It's pretty good. I would write my essays from there all the time and I'd do it in MLA format or APA format and it works perfectly just on my phone. The next app is, you don't necessarily have to use it for school. I think it comes in handy in school and outside of school, but it's called WeTransfer. There's a free version and then a paid version. We use the free version because we don't have money. But anyways, in the free version, you can send up to 2 gigabytes of files to someone or to yourself, and we love using this. We send videos, we send pictures, we send a whole bunch of files over to ourselves or to other people, and I think this app is so essential, so crucial. It's super easy. All you need to know is the other person's email address, have your files ready, make sure it's not over 2 gigabytes, or you can be, if you're a rich person, go ahead and get the paid version. But if you're not and you don't really have money like that, which is why this app is great for people in like college and high school, then as long as it's not over 2 gigabytes, you can send your files. It'll be perfectly fine. It's really good because if you're doing a presentation where you need to do a video presentation or something to do with photos, then you can send over those photos or a full video file, because sometimes it won't send an email because email is very weird. So yeah. This next app that we're going to talk about is basically really only for college students, but I'm not sure if you can use it for high school students. If you could, that's sort of weird. But the next app is called Rate My Professor. And we use this app all the time. We have it downloaded on our phones. It's very essential because when you're picking your classes for your next semester, you get to pick who your teacher is, basically. Well, professor, sorry. I don't. But, basically, you get to pick who your professor is. And it's really good to go on this app and say, like, you see an opening up for a Tuesday class at, I don't know, 3:30, and it's 3 different professors teaching at that time about the same subject of class that you need. can go on the app and then search up their name to see what other students have rated them or reviewed them as. Like, oh, they're a hard grader, no extra credit, or oh, they don't care about the students. I don't know, you know. So you can just see if the professor is going to be someone you're comfortable with. And we use this a lot because we always like to see if other people say the professor is like not easy to follow
or like understand, because understanding your professors is so key to passing the class.
So we always have to make sure that we just make sure everyone says like, oh, they were easy to understand, or they're easy to follow, because we really like to make sure that we know what the professors are saying. If we have a professor that like we don't really understand them, then
drop
it's like
class, go into a different one before it's too late.
Yeah.
The last and final app is a flashcard app. Sometimes you don't have index cards, or you just don't feel like going out and buying any, so why not just get a flashcard app on your phone so that you can make flashcards on there and you can study them. Simple and easy as that. Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to our main channel.
If you guys would like to see yesterday's video on Squared, be sure to click right over here. If you'd like to see more of us on Squared, click right up here. And if you'd like to subscribe to the Squared channel, click right over here.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye!